Hi and welcome. Today I'm going to talk about how we can stay connected with our teenagers and our adult children. And we're going to have a look at the 9 key blocks that stop us from staying connected with our teenagers and our adult children. So these are 9 behaviours that we engage in that prevent us from having the deep connection that we'd really like with our teenagers and with our adult children. So it's important to say that we engage in these behaviours with the best possible intention. We're genuinely really trying to engage and stay connected with our teenagers. Unfortunately, when we do these 9 behaviours, they stop us from having the connection and from having the communication that we would really like to have with them. So let's have a look at the 9 different blockers. So the first one is advising. I think you should. It's a really big block. The next is educating. This could turn out to be a really good experience for you. Or maybe we share some other pearls of wisdom from our experience. The next is when we engage in consoling. And again, we do this with the best possible intention. But the consoling behaviour is where we go, it wasn't your fault, you tried the best you could. The next 2 behaviours we tend to sort of engage in are storytelling. That reminds me of a time when. Or one-upping. That was nothing, you should have heard what happened to me. Both of these really shut down the conversation. The next is shutting down. So this is where we engage in, cheer up. I don't know why you're letting it get you down. I think you should just stop thinking about it, yeah? So these are shutting down behaviours. Then we do the interrogating, where we're trying to diagnose what's going on so that we can work out what they should do. So when did this start and what happened and who said what to whom? The next is when we do explaining. So explaining is partly when we're educating, but also it's where our child, our teenager and our adult child share stuff that maybe was hurtful or caused them some discomfort or pain. And instead of listening to that, what we do is we say, well, the reason is, or the why I did that was, and so we get into this sort of self-explanation or self-justification type of behaviour. And finally, correcting. This is where we go, well, that's not how it happened. And we discount our adult child or our teenager's view of what happened. So these 9 behaviours are really important that we start to identify, to start to notice when we do them, to notice that our intention is positive, but they really start to block us from communicating as effectively as we might like. So have a look, have a little play, and just notice what happens when you engage in one of these behaviours, and notice what happens when you refrain from it. Okay, have a good week.